What's up, everybody, and welcome to Prosperix Talks. What if the way you see the world is holding you back? Through the stories of Win, Mira, Victor, and Matthew, we're about to find out. Let's get started. Why is it always the wrong people? The ones who talk the most but do the least? The ones who climb over others to get to the top? It's not a coincidence. It's a system. And for too long, you've been playing a game you didn't know the rules to. But what if you could learn them? Not to become like them, but to build a power that is unshakably your own. To understand power, let's meet its players. Win, the performer. Mira, the voice. Victor, the anchor. Matthew, the architect. Most of us are Miras, Victors, or Matthews. And we're losing to the wins. Here's why. Act 1. The Win Playbook. Masks and Mechanics. Win operates by a specific playbook. Robert Greene's 48 Laws of Power lays it out. Law 6. Court attention at all costs. He doesn't do the work. He takes the credit. Law 13. Appeal to self-interest, never pity. He doesn't build alliances, he brokers deals. What's in it for me is the only question he answers. Law 28. Enter action with boldness. Doubt is a language he doesn't speak. He acts as if he belongs, and the world's uncertainty makes room for him.
Great foundational work, Mira. Let me frame this in a way the executives will understand.
This isn't just unfair, it's a designed outcome. The system often rewards the performance of power more than the substance of it. Act 2. The Psychology of the Broken System. But why do we fall for it? Why do these tactics work? Psychology has the answer.
No one will ever know. It's just easier.
It's not worth the fight. I'll just keep my head down.
This is the good person's dilemma. For Victor, conflict is a cost. For Win, it's a tool. Victor's power, his competence and reputation remains dormant because he won't risk the discomfort of using it.
Matthew, we know. But the truth is expensive. It's not to our advantage to make this public.
This is institutional gaslighting. It's not a lie. It's a cold, calculated decision that truth is less valuable than profit. This makes Matthew's power, his brilliant proof, feel useless because he has no leverage to enforce it. And Win? As psychologist Kevin Dutton explains, his success is often powered by a lack of the very emotions that make us human: empathy, fear, and anxiety. In a system that prizes short-term gains, these aren't seen as disorders. They're seen as leadership potential. Act 3. The Strategy. Building real power. So, what's the answer? Do you become a Win? Absolutely not. You become a strategist. You answer the question posed by organizer Marshall Gans. How do we turn the resources we have into the power we need? Alone, their resources are isolated. Together, they are a strategy. Mira, the voice, becomes the storyteller. She frames the problem not as a complaint, but as a compelling story of danger and a better future. Victor, the anchor, becomes the credibility. His respected voice gives their story weight and makes it impossible to dismiss as mere gossip. Matthew, the architect, becomes the leverage. His irrefutable proof is the key that unlocks the door, forcing the system to listen.
What if we get fired?
This is where real courage is born. Brené Brown taught us that vulnerability is not weakness, it's the greatest measure of courage. True power is standing up when there are no guarantees. Act 4. The New Rules. They didn't win by playing Win's game. They won by changing the game. They replaced the old rules with new ones. Instead of court attention, they commanded respect through substance. Instead of appealing to self-interest, they built a shared interest around truth and safety. Instead of boldness, they used unshakable conviction. So, where does real power come from? Not from a title, a corner office, or a social media following. It comes from a source they can never take from you. Your voice, your integrity, your competence, your community. This is the power of agency. The understanding that while you may not control the entire game, you control your move, and your move, connected with others, can change everything. Call to action. Your power doesn't start when you get the promotion. It starts now. Identify your resource. Are you the voice, the anchor, or the architect? Find your first partner. Who shares your values but has a different strength? Take your first action. What is one small truth you can speak today? Your power was never missing. It was just waiting for a purpose. Share one small way you'll use your voice this week in the comments. Ready to put this into practice? Start by hitting like and subscribe. Your support fuels this channel and gives me the power to create more content that helps you reclaim yours. Thanks for being part of this. Now, go out there. Your power starts now. I can't wait to see what you do. See you in the next video.